All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Miss Your Name is G, whichever you want to call me, and welcome to episode number 2 of Financial Literacy. Today's topic is budgeting. And again, I have my notebook here. I have my iPad here because I do write notes in here. Because sometimes I'll just be laying there and I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to put this in here. And I'll just write it down. We'll put it in my tablet or whatever. So anyways, let's just get into it. So budgeting. Basic budgeting. A budget is a financial plan that takes income and expenses into account and provides estimates for how much you make and spend over a given period of time. I have my aligners on, so bear with me. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking like plain English. You might hear a little hint here, but you can understand what I'm saying, right? But yeah, that's what basic budgeting is. Now, the first step to budgeting is to create a budget plan. Now, for me, I use Sheets, which is part of the Google Docs and stuff. And this is what it looks like. I can show you guys because I have one here. This is what it, oh shit, not that. But this is what it looks like. That's the setup. That's not my financial plan, that's something else. But anyway, you can use Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, or you can use a budgeting worksheet, either or. And on there, you are going to literally list out every expense that you have. Okay? So when you're budgeting, the number one rule is the 50-20-30 rule. If you don't know what the 50-20-30 rule, it is a rule that divides up your income after taxes and allocate it to spend. Now, 50% goes on needs, 30% goes on wants, 20% goes into savings. I flip that: 50% on needs, 30% into savings, 20% on wants. It's up to your choice. It's your choice, but I would say leave the 50% on needs for sure, like 100%. And that is a simple plan to help you reach your financial goals. Now, when we say needs, what we're talking about is like your rent, your mortgage, your car payments, your groceries, insurance, utilities, healthcare, things of that sort. Important things that you need to survive. When we talk about wants, again, I use 20% on wants, 30% in savings. But wants are like Netflix, cable, hair weave. If you got hair, even if you don't got hair, you don't need no weave, but you want weave. You don't need it, you want it. So we're talking about cable. Sorry, somebody out there. Y'all know when FedEx or UPS or somebody come, you looking, because you know I got like 4 packages on the way, and yeah. But anyway, Hulu, some shoes that you don't even need, a purse that you don't need. That is my freaking that is something that I struggle with. I love purses. I am a quantity over quality person, simply because I switch out my purses quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, I have been investing in some cute purses, but that's neither here or there. So anyway, purses, a jacket, just y'all get what I'm saying, right? Big boxes of candy like I do. I buy boxes of Reese cups because I gotta have Reese's. I ordered them off of Amazon. I don't know what it is with me and Reese's right now, but I got a pack right now. But yeah, y'all know what I'm saying, like things that you want and don't necessarily need. And then the remaining percent, whether it's the 20 or the 30, goes straight into the savings. Now, that's money that you should not touch unless you absolutely have to, what they call it, a rainy day. That's for like a rainy day. So yeah. Now the next step is to understand the following components that I'm gonna name to you or whatever, as you begin to build a monthly or an annual, I don't know, yearly budget. So the key components: fixed expenses. Fixed expenses are expenses that stay the same from month to month, such as rent. That's if you live in a what they call it, a fixed rent. Those, you know, some apartments they can raise rent, and then you have those apartments where they cannot raise your rent, like they just can't. I think it's called like fixed rent or something. But that's fixed expenses. Flexible expenses. Flexible expenses are expenses that change from month to month. Utilities, you know, You might have somebody over for the month and they take showers, 2 showers, 3 showers a day, and so your water bill is gonna go up. You may cook more now. You may be using more heat. Maybe it's the wintertime. You got your heater running. That's more gas or whatever. I said gas. Wow. Y'all know what I mean, right? I like hot showers, so yeah. Total expenses are the combined amount for the fixed and flexible expenses added together. Add those up. The total of that is your total expenses. The total, and then you have to another component is your total monthly income. Now, the total monthly income is the income from your job or wherever you get your money from, legally, which includes investments, dividends, pensions, social SSI, rental income, whatever kind of money you got coming in. That's what we talking about when we're talking about total monthly income. Now, disposable income is the money you have left over once you subtract your income taxes from your income. So, yeah, disposable income is just extra money you have left over, which I would say go ahead and add that and slide that on into your savings. Especially now that we're on lockdown, what the hell are you gonna do? Like, I understand you can shop online, but do you really have to? Like, do I need Reese's? No. Do I need a new purse? No, I don't. I really don't. Start saving for your children's college fund if you have kids. Save for a vacation you've been wanting to take once this lockdown is over. Save for retirement. Save just in case you riding down Slauson and you know those potholes be, your whole car will fall in the potholes riding down Slauson. So you might want to save money just in case your car fall into a pothole and you gotta fix it. I mean, I hate Slauson. I don't like driving down Slauson. That's why I don't. Last time I did it, I didn't fall into a pothole, thank God. But I don't like Slauson. But anyway, another aspect is if you're looking to budget for a specific goal, you should look into budgeting calculators. They can help you explore ways to manage your finances. And I'm talking about building an education fund, like I said, emergency fund, like I said, retirement fund, like I said. You can rework your budget if you're saving to put a down payment on a house, something like that. Travel budgeting, like I said. All these are just things that you should save for. I mean, everyone should save. I don't care, like I said, if you're putting away $5 a check, $10 a check, $25 a check. Put something away each check, because you just never know. Like, you really don't. You just never know. Who knew that this coronavirus crap was gonna come and people was gonna lose their job, and maybe they were just getting started in saving with that job. Maybe that job was just now starting to provide money for them to save. Maybe they just felt, well, I make enough money, I'm good, you know, I don't need to save. Or maybe their savings just wasn't big enough. Like, who knew this was gonna happen? Who knew it was gonna last this long? Like, who knew except Miss Cleo? Call her now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, concerns, email me, DM me. I am always open. I always respond. I probably didn't hit on everything that I wanted to hit on. Let me just look over my notes really quick. But just keep in mind, budgeting can help you reach like your financial goals, if you have any. I hope y'all do, because if y'all don't, then I don't really know what the heck you doing. Like, I don't know. Alright, you guys, sorry the camera cut, but these are the last few tips that I have when it comes to budgeting that I have written down. So the first one, I just want to say every month is different. Some people's income fluctuates. Some months are higher than the other. Try to budget accordingly. And when I say that, I'm talking about Christmas, birthdays. If you're a gift giver, or you have a big family, maybe y'all have a tradition, I don't know. But when it's Christmas time and it's holidays and birthdays, plan accordingly. The next one is to pay off your debt. Use some of, you can even use your disposable income to, you know, put that towards debt or savings. It's up to you, but pay off your debt. The next one is to, don't be afraid to trim the budget. Like I said, not everyone's income is steady and consistent. So if you make more one month, and the next month you can't save that much, then don't be afraid to trim it, make it smaller or whatever. The next one is to make a schedule and stick to it. If you're going to be, you know, putting money away every 2 weeks or whatever, try to stick to that schedule. Don't skip a Friday or whatever day and be like, well, I'll just put double it next time. Like, it'll never work that way. So I just say make a schedule and stick to it. Keep track of your progress. I'm not saying every freaking week go in there and be like, okay, now I got this much, because then you're gonna be tempted to spend it. You're gonna be like, oh, I can pull some money out of here. No, I'm just saying, like, just keep track of your progress. You can look here and there. Don't look every time you put money in there and be like, all right, how much I got now? All right, how much I got now? Because you're either gonna want to spend, or you're gonna be like, damn, I'm barely here. Like, I feel like I've been saving for 7 months now and I'm only at $400. Like, don't do that. The next one is, I say use cash, have cash. When people have cash, including me, it's kind of like I don't want to swipe my card, or like, that's a lot of money. I don't know, it's just different. You get what I'm saying? So use cash. Try to have cash. Next one is to try an online budget tool. Go online, see what kind of what the internet or some services have to offer when it comes to budgeting. I would say try it your way first. It's free. If you can find some free tips and tricks on the internet, I would say utilize those before you go into anything to where you have to pay a company or something to budget for you. Like, that's just, discipline yourself. Like, discipline yourself enough to be able to do it on your own and incorporate different tricks from here and there and see how it works for you. The next one is to have goals. Like I said, if you have a saving goal of, like, for vacations or your children's education, or, you know, just a rainy day, stuff like that, have goals and stick to them. And the last one is to give yourself a lot of grace. When I say grace, I mean, it's gonna be hard. Let's just call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. It's gonna be hard to start saving because you're changing. You're doing a whole 180. I hate when people say 360, because if you're doing a 360, you're coming right back where you started from. But anyway, you're doing a whole 180, so don't expect everything to just fall in line like that. It's gonna take time, but do give it your all. Try your best, try your hardest, and stick to it. And when you do, pat yourself on the back. Like, you got this. You're gonna look at your bank account like, damn, this is what me not buying purses every month got. This is what I was spending. That's crazy, right? So yeah, pat yourself on the back, discipline yourself, believe that you can do it, and just give it time to actually settle in. It do take time to break a habit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, don't hesitate to DM me, email me, or whatever. If you have my number, you can text me. But I do have a kid, a whole 3-month-old, that drives me nuts. So just give me time to respond. But DM is much faster because I stay on social media, which is bad, but I'm just being honest, I do. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Financial Literacy, and I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.